Now, most guys spend a month on the road and they can't wait to take a day off, a couple days off, go fishing, whatever it is. You went straight to England. We all know it was not for the food. So why did you decide to join the Fire immediately after camp?
Yeah, I talked it over with Yallop and with Aaron Hyde, my goalkeeper coach. You know, it was a decision that was made. I know I had a long January camp, but I think the transition, you know, with the turnover of the team, a lot of new faces with the coaching staff, players. I think for me, it was most important to get in as early as possible. You know, to get on the field with those guys, to play a game with those guys, to get used to the different players I'll have around me, both personality and player-wise. I think it was great to integrate and really learn my teammates. It was fantastic. You know, I wouldn't take it back.
Talking about some of those new faces, you see guys like Kennedy, David Accam, Sean Maloney. What was going through your head as you're watching all these signings pop up?
Yeah, you know, it's excitement. I think you know, excitement's the first word that popped into my head when I saw the signings. I know we had a tough 2014, and you know, I was excited to see what additions we'd make in the off season to the team. And we had you know, strong core guys, and adding some pieces where I think we needed help. It was fantastic.
Another guy the Fire added in the offseason, John Bush, a guy that you go back with a little bit. What was your reaction when you saw him coming up?
Yeah, actually had no idea. You know, caught wind of it that he may be coming to the team. You know, wasn't anything concrete at the time. But you know, I talked to John. You know, pretty much on a weekly, bi-weekly basis. We've been close friends for my entire career. He was the first professional to really take me under his wing and show me the ropes my first preseason with the Fire. And you know, it's crazy how things come around, and now he's back with the team, and I think he's great. Fantastic guy, work ethic. I mean, for the career he's had, I think is you know, speaks for itself.
Last year, obviously, everything didn't go quite according to plan, but you know, you're one of the leaders in the locker room now, one of the veterans. What did you and some of the other leaders in that locker room say that you need to do going forward to be a better team?
Yeah, I think you know, a few guys that have been there for a long time. Myself, Mike McGee, you know, Quincy, that were there last season, that really saw the ups and downs of the season. Saw when things got off to a bright start in preseason. The transition to the regular season, you know, wasn't where we wanted it to be. So I think really focusing on making the transition from preseason to the regular season, starting the season off on a strong note. You know, I've said it the years past, but I think setting the tone from inside the locker room, taking responsibility myself, you know, Mike, Jeff, really grabbing hold of the locker room and making sure that things are right and going the right direction from the get-go. And that starts here in preseason. And I think you know, we can take it on our shoulders and say we should have done a better job, you know, at the start of the season to really, you know, grab a hold of the ship when we saw it going in the wrong direction.